Good evening. You know, it's like, he's doing it again. He thinks he's Dracula. Nope. Just trying to say something a little unique, you know? I mean, everybody says, hello, how are you doing this evening? I'm doing just fine. How are you doing? So I'm going to go ahead and just continue to try to be unique in my oddball sort of way, and we'll just have to play it by ear how that goes. You know, at some points, all right, dude, kind of get on my nerves with the goofy voices. Can't help it. Gonna get voices from me. That's what I try. I try to do. I'm not a voice actor, but I'm certainly not. Not gonna not do it, because that's just me, man. I'd like to, as a DM, I'd like to try to I'd like to try to work on voices, and I've said that before, I know, but it's just that if I don't do it, I won't get better at it, you know? Okay, so we're all set. I think we're all ready to go. Basically what we had here is that Royce and Adrian, we got to do a road event here. Royce, Adrian, and Cresseth were all sitting around. Tanya hasn't been fully indoctrinated into the party yet. She has not been the part of a victory yet. Tanya has. She was with Adrian as they conquered their last scenario. Adrian, however, hit level 4. Royce had hit level 4 in the previous encounter by 1 point before Adrian. And so Adrian went out with Cresseth, and they went out and did their thing. They're sitting around and deciding that Cresseth should sit this one out. They're expecting this to be more challenging than usual. And they're both leveled up a little. They're both feeling a little confident in themselves. And they're gonna take on this new challenge. They're gonna go deeper into the catacombs where they originally just fought some undead. It was a little bit of a close battle. Cresseth and Adrian did have some trouble, as usual. Getting through one of these without any trouble is actually quite challenging. And I do try to play the very first time through at the set difficulty. I won't say max difficulty, because nobody plays at max difficulty, right? You'd be playing at like scenario level 9 when you're only level 3. But just playing with the rules of solo play. And the rules of solo play state the 2 level 4s are in a level 3 scenario. So that's going to be a very challenging, very, very challenging scenario. I expect this to be interesting. Adrian has got a lot of new cards in her deck, so she's probably less likely to get really bad cards, but we'll see how that proves to be true or not. Royce has some new cards in his deck as well, but he's not as many. He wasn't able to replace like a handful of cards. She's got a much thicker deck now. She added a bunch of +1 rolling cards. And so she's got a lot of boosts and things going on for her that are going to hopefully make her time in this battle a little bit more doable. But again, harder scenario, right? So she may not have as many negatives, but she's going to have a much harder time pushing through this. So, I mean, guys aren't going to go down as easy. I don't know what to expect. Let's go ahead and set the level. Our character level, we got to take Adrian out. We'll remove Cresseth, and then we will add, I'm going to add Royce back, which is our Blink Blade here, and he's level 4. It's Royce, of course, got to put his name in. And Adrian, who is also level 4 now. And she's got a +1 for her cloak. And what do we got here? Well, this still says level 2. Is my math? Oh, I know. Never mind. click this one. There we go, level 3. So, yeah, if I was playing Alexa, turn off Red Tornado. If I was playing, what do you call it? Just 2 people, me and somebody else was controlling these 2 characters, we'd be playing level 2 still. But this is our first level 3. This is by the rules of the book. The rules of solo play. You actually make it a little bit harder. It's about a half point more difficult. So in other words, we level up the scenario slightly quicker. So these monsters are going to be tough. We've got us. I've already set up the scenario, but we got a couple things to go. I'm just kind of putting these characters in, but I got a couple things to do first. These 2 guys are both regular. 1, 2. And they are decent sized. Oh my gosh, another 2 shield guy. What is with all these 2 shields? They're hard as snot to hit, man. I don't like those 2 shield guys. But just have to see how it goes. Right. Let's put this up here. Let's pop out some items. Her cloak, her boots, her helmet. She's got a couple of items that might come in handy. I don't know if she's going to use both of those or not. We won't be using that pair of boots, but we will be probably trying to use that. And we've got all of her stuff. Yeah. Okay, so road event. Adrian and Royce setting off to go back to the catacombs where they returned, where Cresseth and Adrian just returned from. After telling their story, they've discussed it. They're heading out. Roy says he's going to help. This looks like a challenging area. It was an eerie glowing light that continued on into the catacombs, and they have decided to head that direction. So let's go ahead and do our road event. We're still in the summer, but we're getting close to the end of that. Oh there! A moment of your time. From just off the path, a weathered Valroth calls for your attention, for our attention. He approaches us with surprising speed despite the pack, and gear strapped to his back. Oh, didn't we already do this? I mean, it's one of those that we're supposed to keep putting back in, and I think it just keeps coming up. I think the problem is I should probably just keep reshuffling these, because I just put them back. I'm not going to read that one yet. It's one of those progress ones. You're supposed to keep putting it back, I guess, until you hit the progress. I'm gonna actually shuffle these. I usually just put one towards the front or the back, and I can never remember where I started from when it's the same one coming back in. So I'll just shuffle it back in. If it comes up again, I will read it, just to kind of go through the next thing. It says once you've done something with it, then you're supposed to, then you get rid of it. You push it out of the way. But for now, let's at least try this again. The smell of smoke wafts through the air, and while we can't see flames, we know they're not far ahead of us. We hurry along the trail to get to higher ground and fresh air. The patch of woods won't be good for anyone for at least a generation. When we spot the fire, we find it has been reduced to a smolder, unlikely to catch anything else alight in the snowfall. Between 2 charred black trees, we spot a concerned mass of insects dragging itself out of the carnage. It's a half-burned horror. It writhes and shrieks with its remaining colony. Insects, really? Supplement the horror with bugs of your own. This horror will not survive. Put it out of its misery. I don't know. Now we have 1 bug, as far as I know. We have a bug in a jar. I don't even know what a harrower is. So, do either of us know what a harrower is? Does Adrian or Royce know? They're not from around these parts. They don't know what a harrower is. Insects. Why insects? Why would we help a bunch of insects? itself out of concerning mass of insects dragging itself out of carnage. It's a half-burned horror. It writhes and shrieks with its remaining colony. Huh. Well, Adrian, Royce, what do you think? As they see this thing coming out, Adrian's looking at it. I don't know. What do you think we should do? And before the question is even coming out of her mouth, Royce shoots up to it, and just starts slashing away at this thing, with no intent of ever letting it make it forward. So Royce apparently has chosen to put it out of its misery without actually discussing the situation with Adrian. He had no intention of dealing with these insects. So yeah, I guess we put it out of its misery. There's nothing you can do. We use a nearby charred stick to separate the massive bugs in pain, scattering them across the ground. Once they're far enough apart, they stop their chittering and dissipate into the burned forest floor. Nothing happens. So yeah, we just got rid of some bugs. There's so much for the bugs. The bugs of Horrorland. I don't know what those were going to do. There was a lot more text, a lot more words on the above area had we decided to go the route of saving them, I guess. I imagine a horror is a bug creature of some kind. It's one that we're not dealing with, and it's not going to affect us here. So let's get going. So they finally make it down into the catacombs. Cesar speaks up. So our heroes have come to the catacombs, and once they have approached the light, they look and peer inside and decide to dig in. So they start pulling away the rocks and the rubble and climb in to the glowing light, to the direction of the light. It's always strange traveling deep underground, but it's made even stranger by the musty smell of undead that clings to us like grease smoke. We try to ignore it, to put stench out of our mind, but it only seems to grow as we move deeper into the catacombs. Along with the stench, the eerie green light has grown in intensity as well. It gleams down every hall now, and we find ourselves relaxing in its glow. We shake our head and try to clear the thought, knowing full well this is not the place to let our guard down. But still, the insidious, soothing feeling persists. The catacombs grow deeper, the floor walls turn to uneven stone, and the air becomes stale. The long years have petrified it into a thick fume. We stop. Something moving just ahead. We raise our torch and see flickering of shadow shift in the passage. A body, large and wispy black, detached from the wall and moves to block the path forward. It is made of shadow and corroded black armor. Its face guarded by a jagged helm, and it has seen us. It rises slowly, its eyes burning with palpable menace, and releasing a deep, hateful groan. And there we go. So off we go. Now we have to deal with these living dooms. That's what they are. These are living dooms. And so on the opposite side of this wall is basically a number one is sitting right there. It's not really a number one, but it's just a... It's just a tile that's going to represent a number one. It's gonna be where we go through the door. Okay. So, we're all set. Battle's on, folks. Now we just got to decide how we're going to go. I did not actually change up the decks. Again, I don't know... Actually, let's give Royce's deck a quick run through. We know a few little tiny things about these guys. As level 3s, the Ice Wraiths get a natural curse. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means they're just going to curse us for everything or what that's going to do. but something about it. They are 10 hit points. And the Living Doom doesn't have anything real special going for it, at least not this version of them. They have 9 hit points and they have 2 armor. So both these characters are dealing with have 2 armor, which is not fun because, like I said, my characters do not have a lot of hit power between them. So we're going to be trying to punch through. But hopefully with all the extra rolls and the rolling things, we'll be able to pump up our attacks a little bit more often, hitting for more than our base on a frequent basis, which we will definitely be needing to do. But beyond that, nothing too significant. Let's go ahead and take a look to see what Royce has. See if he's got any piercing attacks. That'll help with the shields. We'll also probably want to go with the usual. Try to get some wounds in there because you definitely need wounds to slow down their attacks. So we'll throw in some wounding stuff. Nobody's hurt. Luckily, we get to go into this battle full health. Like I said, Adrian doesn't have a ton of things in his deck to pierce. He's got like one thing that can help him with piercing. Now Royce has kind of got a issue of having to deal with that fast and slow bit, which is always fun to accomplish. Now I don't have a ton of time. It's 7:30. I've got 2 hours to try to finish this, so I got to try to pick out my deck and get to it as quickly as possible. I am going to throw in the highest level cards he has, simply because it'd be silly not to. So we only get 10 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's all of my Pierce, my highest level cards. And I get 3 more cards out of all these. So let's see what I got. So one of the ones I really like to use a lot, it looks like it's already in there. I wonder if I should see, there's multiple traps in this area. So I'm wondering if I should try to get these guys onto some traps, maybe, kind of, sort of. Pull them towards me, get them onto the traps. So these guys, they can switch type. For all I know, they're going to shoot range. They have range at the beginning. They're basic the ice wraiths we encountered in the previous scenario. Trying to decide what's I'm going to go ahead and put in I wonder if piercing would be good. I don't know what these guys do, to be honest. So all adjacent enemies suffer. They suffer. All right, well, let's do the one that lets me run. That's 8, and then let's go ahead and so we kind of move fast through these areas, and I'm basically building my deck for the entire scenario. There's 4 rooms in this scenario, and I'm building them all based on these 3 guys, so I have no idea what I'm up against. So I should probably get some good movement ones in here if there's any that move really far, and don't make me lose the card for doing it. So that would be an important thing. Pretty much all my cards, pretty much all my cards have penalties if you're going slow. So, you know, I got it. So maybe I have to go with that one to get myself some extra speed, so I'm not going slow all the time. And since we're in an area that appears to have lots of crap to jump over and run around, I'm gonna go ahead and try 1, Did I get his range attack on here? A range attack can come in handy. So do I go with the pin people at range, or the overdrive, which lets me jump around, jump around, jump around. So you can muddle people at a range of 2, and then you can smack them if you're going fast. I haven't really used that. So I'm bordering between temporal displacement and overdrive. That's these two cards right here. These are the two I'm thinking about. One actually gives me like a permanent jumping capability, which could come in handy when I'm going fast. It also gives me shield when I'm going slow. Additionally, the other one actually lets me just have some range attack, which is nice. Being able to hit something at a range of 2. It's +2, so it's actually at a range of 3, which is quite nice. A range of 3 attack is a pretty decent range attack, and I don't think Royce actually has any other range attacks. So yeah, pretty much has no other range attacks. See, this one's like, if you have a lot of, you can do a lot if you have, yeah, level 4 card's pretty good. But it's not that easy to get speed. You're 2, and then you have one other card that gives you 3, and then after that, you're burning your speed. So you're gonna either have to go slow all the time, or you can't use that card for very often. See, they all say where X is the number of speed you have, but you can't have more than 2 past those first couple. It'll come in handy a lot later, but right now I've only got the one, so I only have one card that boosts or gives me speed back. I'm gonna go ahead and go with oh boy, that's tough. This is burning too much time though. I gotta make a decision. Well, fast, perform. Thing is, one of those actions is a burner. And the other is not. Range I can keep using. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Need one more. I need to get rid of one of these 2 cards. What else have I got? Anything else I could foresee getting rid of even more so? Hit and run. It's a pretty good hit. And blurry jab. I like the range attack, but all this area is going to be a pain in the butt to get around if I can't jump over stuff. Alright. Is there anything else I can get rid of? I could get rid of my hit and run, which would take away my ability to do the run after hitting capability. Hit and run is both the attack and the effect. There's an effect one where it stays in for the whole game, but it lets you move 3 spaces afterwards. I think that's the one I'm going to get rid of though, unless I get rid of blurry jab. No, let's get rid of hit and run. Alright, there you go. Adrian set. We're going to go with that. I'm just going to be happy. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oops. Got to do Adrian's deck too, because she's got all her new stuff. Let's go ahead and take all her newest cards. We're going to take them all with her 2, 3, and 4. Additionally, we're going to find any that do wound, just in case. Advantage is quite nice. We're We are also going to find any that... We're going to take our banner of strength. I always like to have that with. Going to take our piercing tip of the spear. And that leaves me with how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She gets 3 more cards. Pincer move is pretty hard. You have to have one guy on each side. I don't have a lot of allies here, so we're going to be doing a lot of stuff where we're right. I'm going to try to get some of these multi-attacks off this round. They're pretty hard to do. There is a pushing one here. And do I have the pulling one too? I do have the javelin lets me do pulling, which means there's a chance I can maybe pull one of these guys into those traps. There are 2 of them, getting the push and pulls going on the traps. There is a healing, granting 2 allies within 3 movement. I'm really kind of getting into that area of thinking the javelin. There's a lot of crap around here, so it's going to be a lot of weird moving around and having range attacks. I have, geez, I'm going to have a tough call here. Do I go with the javelin, which has the pull attack on it, or do I go with driving inspiration, which gives me my advantage attack? I don't have that many advantage attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'll just do, let's do them both. 9, 10. All right, here we go. So Adrian's done. Adrian's got her cards here. And let's go to battle. All right, so we're going to go ahead and first try to decide how we want to make this first approach. We got to deal with the living dooms. So we know this guy has pretty decent range. He can move, so he can easily catch up to us. But ultimately, it might be a good idea to kind of go away from him at first, because otherwise we have to charge him. So it's either charge this guy so he's not shooting at us and giving us brittle, because he does have that ability, or we got to run after him and try to take down one of the other living dooms as soon as possible. I'm thinking we go slow, and this way Royce, because I don't know what their movement is. Oh, they have two movement. The elite one has 4. I bet you we're going to have to fight an elite in one of the later levels. And usually you have to fight 8 to 9 guys, maybe even 10. We'll see. We'll see how brutal this thing wants to be to me. All right, so let's go ahead and pick some. So you get 1 to start, but I'm going to go slow. So Adrian is going to be looking for slow attacks. Things that he can do, not quickly. Like set up. I might even consider just going full in and getting this blessing and shield into his deck. Yeah, maybe I should wait on that, you know. The only one that I should really get going right away is probably Overdrive. That lets him jump around and not have to worry about the obstacles. So I am going to try and do that. We're going to go slow enough. I don't know how fast these guys are going to come rushing at me, but we'll find out in a minute. I'm not really planning to do too much in the way of an attack. So the idea is there anything else? How about just movement? Let's go move somewhere. Going slow. All right, let's go. I don't know what they're going to do, but let's probably have to take the one that's the most sacrificable, sacrificiable. Sacrificable. Huh. So we have no range attack. So let's just wow. All right. do this. So we're going to go slow. 90 for Royce. And Adrian's going to go. And Adrian's probably going to go slow too. I don't know what this means and how bad of an idea this is. But I'm actually tempted to once again... it's going to be tough. I was just thinking we have 4 rooms to go through though. So I was thinking about bringing in a banner. But now that I think about it, that might be a bad plan. Because I can't drag along a banner for 4 rooms. It's hard enough dragging it through a couple of rooms. But 4 rooms is just too much. Ooh, she does have her new eagle. And when it's not lost, maybe I'll just bring in her eagle. Not her eagle. I'm sorry, her falcon. I haven't. Dang it! I have a falcon. I want to start using with her, but I haven't put it on a flight base yet. We'll bring out my falcon. Does she stand up? Can I get it to stand? Probably not. Huh. Trust me, I won't be leaving that. I won't be able to do that consistently. That's going to fall over, but we'll go ahead and just deal with it for now. So, for the moment, let's see. Let's do that one. Why not? And what's the slowest of those? Oh, between the two of them, it's only it's not even slow. She's going to be going 20. Adrian's slow is a 20. You like that? All right. Battle's on. And they're off. Okay, so Adrian comes out. Go. Get him. she brings up her falcon. Lands it right there. And he lands ready to go. And then Adrian picks up her spear and throws it at one of the doomed Doom Spirit, Doom Patrol, Living Doom. Let's have her throw it at Living Doom number 4 there. Living Doom number 4. Yeah. What are they going to do? They have a movement of 2. 1, 2. And... no good attack on me right now. That's good because I don't want him to hit me. The other guy can move. 1, 2. And he's got a range of 4 though. Whew! Man, just going to miss 2. So, yeah. This first round looks like we're going to be able to survive moving slow. It's not going to be the end of the world. So let's go ahead and throw this. We're throwing our one of our spears at number 4 over there. Nothing, but it's with advantage, so it's 2. 3 damage. No extra. We don't get any bonus out of this one because he's got a shield, so we're only doing 1 whole damage to this guy. Number 4 takes 1 damage. We dinked him. That's about all we can say. Oh, and the sun becomes a thing. Still haven't got a use for that. Okay, so they get a go. So they're going to move 2 spaces. Assuming they're coming right at me. He has no attack on this. It's a kind of a... he can hit everything that surrounds him. So he doesn't really have, in front of his arc. He's going to infuse the cold. He's got 2. He's going to infuse the cold as well, but it doesn't do anything at the moment. The next guy is going to move 2. I'm not sure the best route for this. He flies, so he don't care about things like traps and other junk. I think that other stuff is just debris, right? Yeah, it's just debris. Okay, so she's got a range of 4, so she's going to come up just short of being able to hit anything. So she will miss as well. We have now got our falcon in place. Trained Falcon! Woohoo! I should give him a name. You can't give the Falcon a name. Bummer. Alright. Dun dun. And now Royce is up. Royce is casting up his overdrive, which is just going to allow him to be able to jump over stuff and move slow and just do things. But now he can move. Now, this is going to be the interesting thing. We got to move fast enough on the next turn to get the first shot off. That's going to be the big trick. We're going to see how that works out for us as I move up to stand right in his face. We're going to go stand right in his face. Actually, he can fly. I'm thinking if we can get this right, we might be able to actually make a decent attack on the next round. Using our allies as support. Got to be careful because those normal stupid ice guys, they've got range attacks. So let's see what I'm looking ahead. I'm looking to see what options I have for potentially smacking some people. Mm-hmm. As I go, what are my options? Well, I like Royce, he's a little bit more glass-jawed, but also I have the ability to do some piercing if I do this right. Okay, so Royce is going to move right there. Yeah, he can because he's moving. Oh, he can't because he's moving slow. Never mind. He can't do that. So he's going to have to go the other way, so which is probably going to make me have to do my other plan instead. So, yeah. He's going to go where he can go. He can go X plus 2 right now, where X is the number of his speedy thing, so he can move up to 4. He's going to move right there. Okay. So he set that up. He did X plus 2 movement, so that's done. And we will now go on to the next round. All right, now we're up. Now we do got to move a little bit faster. We got the trained Falcon. He's going to go make an attack. Unfortunately, he's probably going to hit number 2. I don't know what number 2 is going to do. My trained Falcon only does 2 damage, so it would be nice if he could get a good set of attacks. But he's going to have a hard time getting through this guy's shields. So we're going to have to figure out our best strategy here. We may have to go for a wound on this character. So I'm thinking maybe because it's challenging to... We are going to go fast. Adrian's going to go quickly on this move. And then he's going to... Yeah, that might actually be good. That would probably be real good. Thing is about wounds, I have a wound attack here that's gonna I can hit 2 characters, but if I do, I've lost it, and I don't know what's coming up. I mean, do you take the risk and take it out now and just lay it on the line and hope that the next rooms aren't worse? But I imagine it's gonna be at least what these guys are, because if I fight 3, usually I fought up to 6 or even 9 guys. There's 4 rooms. There's a minimum of 9 guys coming up, and I've got to figure out how to get through them all quickly. So it's like, do you destroy stuff early and then have less cards, or do you save on and try to work your way through them? So I'm going fast. I can probably try. All right, I'm gonna go with this one. Now I got to go for a fast move. What's a fast card that I can use? Oh, here we go. Yeah, let's do that one. Okay. It's kind of an odd combo, but I'm gonna try this. All right, so this is going to allow Royce to pick a pretty fast speed move. Oh, I don't have to do both, but I am. I'm going to do both. So Royce is going to do, I think, a 24. And he'll infuse the wind, which could potentially give me pretty good attack. I'm trying to see if I have a way to do some beat down. I really want to hit this guy with tip of the spear. But I got to figure out how I can get into position for tip of the spear. Tip of the spear could possibly do a lot of damage on this guy. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. It'll be 32. Which will actually let Royce go first, which is fine, because in this case, it's what I want. Oh, wait. Ah, it's a range of 2. Dang it. I need... Arg. That's why I should have kept the other level 4 card. But if I go 2, I won't be able to do it. So I'm going to have to do some other thing. I can't quite reach. So I'm going to have to try this one, which might be good. Might be good too. It's not the worst. I can live with it. So if I go with that one, and I just need to get in position. Oh, you know what we didn't do? We didn't give ourselves some battle goals. We need battle goals. Okay, so I probably have to put sleeves on these battle goals because I shuffle them up every time we do this. And then I probably mix them up, having them face the wrong way and everything else. So I mean, I could try to just grab 3 more, not shuffle them every time, so I get different options. Maybe I should, because I think those other ones were the ones that I already used. So let's go see. Blink Blade. All right, Royce, what do you want to do? You want to be a dynamo, kill an enemy with an attack that would have caused at least 4 more points of damage than necessary? Kill 5 or more enemies? I don't know. And the scenario with a hit point value of 3 or less. Now for him, that's actually pretty plausible. he could easily be down there. So 3 or less, that's risky. That's like just fighting down to the very edge of life. But I tend to get pretty low on health sometimes. I'm gonna try to do Masochist. We'll see how that goes. Where he's at when he's pushing it to the end, taking it to the limit one more time. All right, Pincushion. Be targeted by attacks from 3 or more enemies in the same round. That's an Adrian kind of thing. Adrian. In fact, Adrian could very well be that on this next one. No, it won't be in this one, I guess. Suffer damage from an attack in the same round you long rest. That's possible. Really easy to do, actually. Kill 1 or more elite enemies, or 2 or more for 4 characters. Oh. Kill 1 or more elite enemies. 1 or more. That's easy, right? I mean, I assume there's going to be at least 1 elite enemy. I could just have her be the one that throws the final. Let's do Hunter. It's got to be. We got to come across at least 1. All right. I mean, we don't have one yet, but I've never gone through a scenario where at least 1 guy wasn't an elite. Okay, back to it. All right, so we've got trying to decide. I'm going to go with this one because it's the one that everybody's going to be in position for. And then I wish my bird could hit and run, but it can't. So it's probably going to get killed. My bird's going to die, but it's all right. She comes back. It doesn't die. Let's just say my bird doesn't die, but he my bird doesn't die, but he does. I'm trying to see because I can do something that uses the wind, but no. I'll just stick with what I got. 32. I got it. 32 for Adrian, and Royce 24. No, let's go with 20. This guy gets to go first. Turd. All right, so he's not going to move, though, which means he can't hit me. He's just got a normal range of 4, which he had last time. So if he couldn't reach last time, he can't reach now. But he does burn the wind. Now he's got retaliate too. But I'm not going to attack him, so you're out of luck, buddy. Not doing anything. Royce is up. Royce is going to do his thingy. So he's going to do... he's not actually doing his movement part. He's going to pass on his movement because he doesn't really... I wonder if I should send him around the back. I can get the same effect, but he'll be on the other side of this guy. Just to have him there. It'll be the same basic thing. And I can be advanced a little bit. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to advance him around the other side. Just because... just because he can, because he's got his flying, leaping ability. Might as well get past that trap while he can. He's also going to be using the bottom. We're using the bottom half of Twin Strike, which allows me to move, and then I get piercing for all my attacks this round. And then we also infuse the wind. He doesn't have that many attacks this round. He has one, and we're going to smack this guy. So Royce jumps over the trap, flies around the back of the Living Doom. Whoosh! He's moving so fast, he's a blur. So yeah, he's hitting with a blurry jab. So it's 4 damage with a wound. No extra. So the guy is... Oh, but we have the piercing. So it goes through his 2 armor without any significant problem. He just finds a spot in his where his armor is weakest and punches it through. So Royce is going to get 1 experience for that. And he's hitting him for 4 damage, and he wounds him. And that's number 4, the one we already hit. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's wounded. Yeah, that's that attack. And if he were to attack again, if I had an ability that says give your buddy a chance to attack, I'd be able to hit him again because he'd get an additional. He'd get to keep piercing, but he doesn't. So now we go on to Adrian. Adrian's bird's going to fly out. Now, I have no control over the bird, unfortunately. It's a trained falcon, but not so trained as enough that I can tell it where to attack. Start smacking him in the head. And he goes to the nearest one. We'll say, well, he goes right up in front. So, okay. Comes my falcon. I got to put that on a flight base so he can be cool. But, so the falcon comes flying in. 2 damage. -2. Goes in to try to scoop in. And actually just misses completely. It just flies right over its head. And then swirps back around and just stands in front of him because apparently that's what he does. He just stands in front. So actually what I'm going to do is my attack is me move 2 and I can move 2 allies too. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to move up to here. And I'm going to have my falcon fly back here. There's no point in it being right in the middle of everything. Alright, so this is going to... Obviously, I'm not going to be having him standing up right now. Let's pass on. Okay, so now we're going to do a rallying cry, which is just me in the same position as you see here, being between the flipping and zipping and whatever that I need to do to make that work. I'm hitting the guy again. This will disarm him, so he's not only going to be wounded, he's going to be disarmed. And Adrian's going to get an XP for this. It's only 3 damage, no bonuses. But I do have a shield going into this round, which is good because I'm sitting in the middle of everything. So this guy is disarmed. He won't be doing anything this round except bleeding. I did do 3 damage, but he's got 2 shields, so it's only 1 damage. And that's it. We're done. No wound, no piercing, nothing. That was just a whole lot of nothing attack. So, but at least he's wounded a little bit closer. He's closer to death. He's not dead, but he's definitely taking a beating. So Adrian's done. Now the Living Doom's going to move. They don't need to move, so they're just going to stay where they are. They're both going to attack for 1. I don't know what that little symbol is. It's a weird little symbol. Somewhere around here I have that little card. It's going to tell me what that is, because I really don't remember. That's an odd one. Ugh. Dang it. All right, well, I have more of those cards that tell me. I'm just looking for my little reference card. That's really what I'm doing. I can't find it, man. All right, I'll have to pull out another one, because I don't know where that one is. There. Here's one of those reference cards. I don't know what I did with my other one. I was keeping them together, but apparently I don't know where I put it. All right, so this Bane suffer 10 damage at the end of next turn, then remove. Also remove when healed. Holy moly! Suffer 10 damage? Suffer 10 damage at the end of next turn. What the frick? 10 damage? That's stupid. That's like near death. Also removing. Basically, they're telling you take a long rest. That is the dumbest thing. Okay. Wow. Or take a long rest or heal yourself, but it's got by the end of my next turn I have to do it, or I'm just toast. Okay, so wow. All right, that is not cool. All right, so all right, so the first attack is going to come from number 4. He's shooting at Royce because Royce is highest in the initiative, so he's going to hit him for 1. No extra. Royce takes 1 damage, but now he's got this stupid Bane on him. 1 damage and Bane. Ugh, God, that's going to be sucky. That's like all his life. He'd be at 1 hit point if I don't get rid of that. The other one's going to hit Adrian for 1 damage. -2, so won't do any damage, but Adrian will be baned. I'd knock him down to 7 if I let that happen. Oh my gosh. Okay. So now we're planning for the next round. Obviously, we got to plan for some healing. We're like, that. What is that? What's that? What is that stuff? He just splattered all over me. I'm sure there was a name for that attack, but either way, he went spit on us or something, and it got in my mouth, and I'm like, ew, that's got to be bad. Quick, drink some health potion or something. Do I have any healing that doesn't require me to take a long rest? Oh, I do not. The only way I avoid the damage is for Adrian to take a long rest. Suck. Does Royce have a way to heal both of us without us taking a long rest? Heal, 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 heal. Oh, he can do 2 damage with a range of 1. That ain't gonna be enough. He does have this one. This one could do it. But he needs to be able to move fast, and he needs to get it down. Well, whatever speed he moves, he's gotta... Yeah, okay, so he can kind of heal. As long as Adrian moves slower than him, he can heal. that's that's basically what's gonna happen. I gotta see what action I can do. Unfortunately, I could kind of do a slow attack. I am next to the guy. But if I go fast, I can do a 44, which isn't great. It's not a super fast, but that means I have to do. Adrian has to have a move that's going to be slower than a 44. He's got 3 moves that are slower than 44. Trying to figure out if there's a way I can utilize my pet, my bird. I don't know why she cares. I mean, she's flying. She should be able to sit on top of whatever these things are. Why can't she stay above these sarcophaguses? That's silly. Oh, you know what? Royce doesn't have that thing on him. I forgot. That creature can't attack. So Royce never got attacked. Royce, you lucky dog. He was disarmed. He had no... Wait. Disarm, 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 disarm. Is there anything... Cannot attack. Okay, well, that was what that was. He attacked. He could not do that. So, yeah. So he did not actually do that. But the other one did, and therefore Adrian is on the cusp of trouble. So that means I could potentially... Is there one that Royce can do that doesn't require him healing himself? Because this is a minor heal. I mean, this is really a little tiny itsy bitsy heal. He just needs to be a range of 2. Come on. A heal at a range of 2. Oh, he's got a heal at a range of 1. Ah, why 1? 1 is such a lame number. Like you basically have to be right next to him. Huh. I don't want to spread my attacks. We really... Oh! You know what? I also don't think I burned this guy a health. He has to burn a health while he's... So if we do 1 damage to him, he dies. But I need to figure out what to do about Adrian. I wonder if Adrian's going to have to... I think Adrian's going to have to rest. I want to just give Royce a chance to do something. Just let Royce doesn't have to heal. It is just 1. If I rest... Oh, Adrian could just use her health potion. Seems silly to use a health potion, though. I mean, she's literally got no damage. If I just do a long rest, I can pick up my cards. I can't take 10 damage. That's just too much. If I do this... Well, it's not a lost card. What's the slowest? Absolute slowest that... All right. Thing is, if those guys keep doing that, I'm gonna be burning cards like crazy. I can't. I should have brought healing. Did not think that was gonna be a thing. If I have to deal with that all day, oh, that's gonna be so bad. Okay, I gotta decide quickly here. All right. All right, so we'll do this. I have to do something. We'll do a 44 from Royce. And then we will do, and we are doing fast. So he's going to be out of, okay, so he won't be able to jump on. That's all right, he's not going anywhere. Now, so that means Adrian just has to go lower than 44. So she's going to have to do one of these two attacks. Arg. I can't find. Can't find a good way to deal with these things. She doesn't have like a surrounding area attack. So, and the snare. That's not gonna matter. Trying to figure out how to do something. that's the problem. I'm trying to do something. Anything. I'd be happy with just about anything at this moment. But it's got to be slower than 44. So let's see here. If I was to, that didn't matter. The shield is gone. He didn't even have to. He wouldn't even have taken that damage. But she was mega defended on that last attack. Let's just put it that way. I don't really have. I could say the bird goes that way, but then I'll definitely kill it, and it'd be like, I don't have. Yeah, I have. My problem is I think I grabbed too many range attacks. I got range, combo attack. So unless I can figure out a way to move my ally 3 spaces, unless he can move himself 3 spaces, which he cannot do. He cannot do because he's going fast. He can throw stuff at people. But all these obstacles are just terrible. Obstacles everywhere. Here an obstacle, there an obstacle. Everywhere is obstacles. All right, well, I guess I'm just going to have to do a base attack, I guess. That's really all I got. If I could get my bird behind me, but I can't because he's not allowed to stop on blocking terrain. So I can't put him there. And I don't think I need a... What is this? What does his boots do? During your move ability, add +1. So I could theoretically have him get in position for me to do a crushing blow on this guy. Well, it's not crushing, but it's good. It's actually not the one I thought. Never mind. I can't do it. I could use mine and go there and then stab him. Yeah. So maybe I'll do that. Okay. So we'll do that one, 67, and then I need to move. I need to move at least 2, but I can do that with my shoes. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have to move. All right, let's do that one. Okay, we're set. 67, so that I'm slower than Royce. Go. All right, so here they come. They're gonna come at me with some big hits this time. Adrian, they're gonna move 3. They don't need to move. This guy's gonna take 1 health damage. He will never. I don't even have to attack him anymore because he's obviously getting his shot off. He's gonna hit me before I get to hit him. There's no more ice for him to use. So Living Doom number 2 is going to take a shot at Adrian for 3 damage. 2 damage. And do I have anything else going for me? Nope, nothing at the moment. So 2 damage for Adrian. 1, 2. And then number 4 is going to hit Royce for 3 damage. No extra, but still 3. 1, 2, 3. And there's no cold, so they can't pin anybody. And we're done. On. Survived that hit. Royce is up. Royce is going to have to do his make it count. So he's going to heal. He's going to heal Adrian. Actually, he can actually heal himself. He can do 3 targets at a range of 3 for 1. But since he's going fast, he can do 3 healing. So basically, give them all their hit points back. 1 less target, but it's only going to be him and Adrian. The bird doesn't need it right now. And 1 less range. Still, 2 is still okay. So I'm using the speed factor to get this. So she's going to get 1 more experience point. He's giving 3 to himself. 1, 2, 3. And to Adrian. 1, 2, 3. And that heals the Bane because it goes away when healed. So, phew, got that out of the way. That was Make It Count. That was his level 3 card, which allows him to do 1 healing if he's just in general, or if he's going fast, he gets to go ahead and heal more, but at less distance and less targets. So, and then he's using his temporal displacement ranged attack. At a range of 2, he can do 3 damage. So he's going to do that to this guy because that's the one that's going to be still alive. It's a range attack, so I can't really hit him with my dagger or my jagged sword, unfortunately. So we'll just have to go... Oops, wrong stack. It's 3 damage plus 1, 4 damage. He does have his armor, so it's only 2 damage. But hey, he's on his way to coming back down like everybody else. The other one, barring any kind of miraculous healing between now and then, will die. So we're not going to worry about him too much between now and then. It does appear, though, that the other one's going to turn invisible right before I was ready to attack him. I hate it when they do stuff like that. Turn invisible, and I can't even target it. So I have to totally change my plan. And yeah, that's going to screw up things. So anyway, Royce is done. The other guy fades out. And there's no ice for him to use his ability, but he will infuse the ice. And that's it. He's invisible though now. I can't touch him this round. So he'll be invisible till the end of next round. So it's 2 rounds where I won't be able to touch him unless we move really slow. Adrian is now up. Adrian gets to take her turn. She was going to attack that guy with her piercing attack, but now she can't. Oh, her falcon's going to go. Try to smack him in the head again. for one damage. It's not very much. Oh, she gets 2 damage. But she misses again. The falcon is not... You know, this is the first time we've sent the falcon out. We trained her to be, kind of an attack falcon. But apparently she hasn't quite got her range and attack angles down yet because she's just can't make contact with this guy because now she's basically done nothing for 2 straight turns. Her 2's not even hitting the shields. I mean, she just flybys is all she's doing at the moment. So, yeah, not too good. But so we're going to have to come up with another strategy here. We're just going to kind of let the other guy just die because his wounds are going to take him out. So we just got to figure out how to hit this one and potentially kill it. We can't even attack the other guy at the moment. So really all I've got is basic attack. So I could... I can't even do... Yeah, I really have nothing. I have nothing. I could only do a basic attack and then maybe move on the next turn. Yeah. It's pretty much it. So we'll do a basic attack on this guy. And you know what? Do I stun him? Should I stun him now so he's not an issue? I haven't found these guys hitting me that hard. I mean, I may be overstating my resistance to these guys. But he does have that stupid shield. And I can't penetrate the shield. He's making me waste. I'm totally wasting my tip of the spear. I wanted to be able to get a shot off. And these guys just screwed me. I was set up to do tip of the spear on the spirit, who of course vanished. So I don't know that I can hit. Yeah, I don't know if I can hit. I basic attack him. Let's do it. Let's do a basic attack. That's all I got. I'm thinking I wanted to try the incendiary throw, but you have to do damage for it to actually burn him, which is fine, but I'd have to get like +2 to get through his shields. I don't feel confident in that. I'd rather just do 2 and see if I can get a third one. There it is, ×2. So I did. Basic attack ×2 is 4. Did 2 damage on him. So that's something. Now I can move. Do I want to use my boots? Yeah. I think I will use my flying boots, my winged shoes, and I'm going to zip on over towards this guy, even though I can't hit him, and it's probably high risk to be standing next to him, but that's what I'm doing, and yeah, that's it. And the end of my turn, next round. All right, Royce and Adrian are up again. So let's see if we can get something off. That guy's probably going to die on this round, but we do have to figure out how to make sure we hit the other guy. We have to go slow. Royce cannot go fast this time. So he does have an upped shield, but we are going to have to try to get. Try to get a little closer to this guy. Man, this moving around this area is terrible. It's just terrible movement going on. And with my inability to move fast. Well, we don't want to go fast anyway, because we got to go slow enough that we can maybe attack this guy at the end of his turn. So we got to both move we got to dog it. We gotta slow our butts down and just try to. You know what? What is the thing? When door 1 is open, read 70. You know what? I wonder if I should just go in the other room. Just punch my way through and just let all the monsters chase me. And then we can know what we're up against, you know? That's high risk, I know. Letting monsters, not dealing with all 3 of them, just running through. But we got to get this treasure too, though. And I don't really want to leave the treasure behind. So there's that. I would like to use my drive recharge, which will give me a lot more tokens to use. One, 2, 3. All right, let's do this one. Not great, but could be worse. I don't really have a good way to get to him moving slow. I don't have my speed, so he can't move around the tokens and objects right now. With speed he could, but he doesn't have that option at the moment, so we're going to have to take on the next space. Adrian, also going to try to go slow so that we can potentially hit this guy. We don't really have. Actually, you know what? I might just go fast and try to do some damage to this character. Use my my bird as an ally. Do we have the? There's no more wind. No more wind. So I can't use the wind attack, and we just don't have the angles. This whole area of attack is just does not have the right angles for me. So I don't have any. I can't summon anything else to make a good positioning. I can't take advantage of anywhere that Royce might be, because Royce can't get anywhere useful. Pretty sure my bird might die if I don't figure out a way. Huh. I could do that. And maybe that. Alright, 87. We will try at 87 on this. I don't like those ice rates. They annoy me. They're annoying as heck. I'll tell you that. 87. We're going to go slow, so hopefully he'll be revisibled by the time I take my turn. And dead. They're doing something weird, though. They got this really wordy attack I haven't read. But that guy died. Summon X normal living spirits. What? Where X is the living doom's current hit point value divided by 5, rounded down, up to a maximum of 3. Rounded down. So he could summon 0, but unfortunately he's not wounded enough. X is the living doom's current hit point value divided by 5, which is 1. Exactly. If I had just hit him one more time. So I gotta go find regular living spirits. What the heck is a living spirit? Probably should have got all the monsters out, because it does tell you what they are. Anyways, living spirits. All right, well, living spirit. Here we go. He's a normal living spirit. Where X is summon X normal living spirits. Number 2. I guess it just goes up right next to him, huh? And what is the hit points on one of those things anyway? They muddle. That's interesting. Wow, I'm not letting him go. Because yeah, I know. 2 more shields. Hey Nate Mace, how you doing, man? Yeah, that living spirit's gonna suck. He's only got 3 hit points, but he's still annoying. Gotta kill that living doom. Like I said, I'm starting to wonder if I should just run through the next room after I get this thing. But so I don't know what the normal rule is, but we're already past him, this guy's turn, so as far as I'm concerned, he's not getting his turn until... Since when does a summon get to attack on the same turn anyway? I'm not letting that happen. If my summons can't attack on the same turn, his summons can't. So I'm not letting him do anything. I don't care where he lands in the position of stuff. He probably always has the same, huh? He probably doesn't even have a deck. Oh, yeah, no, I guess he does. They have a deck. Never mind. But, okay, so Royce is up. Okay, good. So yeah, Royce, what are you doing, man? Royce is going to, actually, no, too much stuff in the way. Besides, I don't think I want to waste that attack. All right, so he's going to move. Oh, you know what? That freaking spirit... That freaking Ice Wraith moved at 95. You know, when I played him last time, he never moved less than 60. He kept using 16, 16, 16. I plan to go super slow, as slow as I can, so I can attack him, and he rolls at 95. That's basically doing nothing. He might as well done a heal. And then he gets to attack. Oh, freaking A. I hate this. This is like the stupidest of attacks. He gets to heal himself. He gets to move 3. He gets to attack and curse me. And all while shifting form. Totally screwing my attacks up. God, I hate this. That is so annoying. Okay, well, whatever. Stupid thing. Alright, so, well, once again, my whole attack is screwed up. I won't be able to do much. I'm going to go ahead and just have Royce. Royce is just going to do a basic move right up to here. And, gosh, dang it. I can't believe they did. It's like they know what I'm going to do. It doesn't have to be a basic move. I'm just trying to figure out how I can get into a better position. All these obstacles are so hard. And when you're moving slow, he just doesn't have... This is no way to get to stuff. So yeah. Well, we'll kill this stupid. This is like a wasted attack because. Oh, screw it. I'm using this card. This is just annoying me. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do a cascading reaction. I hate burning a card this early. Haven't even gotten out of this room yet, but I got to do some damage. So we're gonna do 3 damage to this living spirit. Yeah, 3 damage to the living spirit. Plus 2, 5 damage. So this thing's dead. Hey, on the upside, it's more loot, right? Assuming I can actually get to it. And then I move. Oh. And he's going to attack the other guy. Unfortunately, I can't wound him because this isn't a fast attack. So these are just generic attacks. But whatever. 3 damage. Minus 1. 2 damage. I don't even get through his shield. Oops. Probably. I really... I should not have burned that. That was a totally wasted shot. I didn't even get through his shield. Yeah, that was not good. But it's just like so frustrating. I can't get through everything. So it's like, ugh, good. Oh well. Oh, you know what? I didn't even shuffle up Adrian's deck. Adrian is up now, but both his bird got a miss, and she got a critical hit. So both of those cards came out in that round. But they have to be shuffled up at the end of this round, so, or at the end of that round. So I got to reshuffle here. The bird has not hit anything yet. In fact, it's been really bad. It's like first time it was -2, second time it was a miss. So bird is not being very effective. It's just like I said, it's his first time out. Yeah, we haven't got him down pat in his training. We just now taught him how to attack, and he's kind of skittish. So, all right. So the bird's going to attack this thing again. Goes in there. 2 damage. -1. No damage. Once again, the bird. Well, the bird's getting closer. This time he kind of bounced off the. He at least hit the armor. Came in. Yeah, well, the Living Doom's not... I'm not done with the Living Doom yet. I do have... See, this guy's invisible, so Adrian still gets to attack. And this is part of the reason why I went ahead and did that attack. Because now Adrian can get into position to... well, I don't even have to move, really. Because this is a ranged attack. So, it's 2 damage... plus 1 damage for each ally that's adjacent to this guy. So it's actually 4 damage that I can hit that guy with my pinning charge. Yeah, it'll pin him, but like he cares about that. I do have a muddle at a range of 1 for all creatures, but I can't target this thing. So I can't even muddle him. So that's kind of annoying. Oh, you know what? I could muddle the other guy, though. So what I'm going to do is do my range attack so I'm not doing it at disadvantage. So it's 4 damage. 1, 2. And then 3, 4. Oh, yeah, we're good. Well, yeah, the 1 extra damage would have been nice, unfortunately. But we should be able to make this work. So he got himself a heal 1, which doesn't, but it's a rolling, so it's 4. Ah, there you go, 5. There's my 5th damage. So I had to heal myself for 1. Doesn't have any damage yet, but it rolled right into a +1, so that's actually 5 damage, but not great. It's not piercing. He's got 2 shield. So it's not enough to kill him regardless, but it is 3 damage on him. But it will get him so he can't summon again. He won't be able to get any more of those turkeys out. But then I'm going to go ahead and move 1 over with the bottom half of my Head of the Hammer card. And I'm going to muddle everything at a range of 1. So that guy's muddled now. So he's going to have a harder time hitting anything before I kill him. So yeah, he's not going to be a happy camper. And I infuse the wind, which is actually useful for her. That's one of the few attacks that's useful to, one of the few weather things that's useful. So the heal self won't go much farther than that, but at least they gave me the one. Yeah, those shields are annoying. It's better now because my guys are getting stronger, but you can see how much time I'm spending in this room. There's 3 more rooms left, and the more time I spend on these guys, the less likely I make it through. Because the biggest challenge of this game is that you have no time. I mean, it's like even if you can beat the guys, you're burning all your cards, and you're by the time you get to the end, you have like 1 or 2 turns left, and you're just scraping by. So if you don't get out of these rooms quicker, you end up dead because you just exhaust. And with only 2 guys, the move economy is really bad. There's action economy. So yeah, and then with this guy being invisible half the time, I can't even hit him. So I'm thinking I'm just going to run around, go get this treasure, and go into the next room and screw that guy. I'll fight him later. If I spend all day trying to fight him, I might never get out of here. I'm going to just have to wait until he's going to play. If he wants to be one of those people who just hides and turtles in the corner, let him turtle. He can chase me into the next room. Oh, I do get a loot because Royce did stop sitting on top of a loot. Okay, so this annoying turkey, he's not wounded, so he can't really heal himself. He can move, and he can attack. So he's going to attack. Oh, he shifted forms, though. I don't think he has range. Oh, but he has movement, so that doesn't matter. But he's shifting into an elite now. So he, good grief. So he has no range, but he will just walk right up to me. And he doesn't have shields anymore, but he has that stupid retaliate. And he's going to hit me for a boatload, including wounding. Ouch. Yes, it's a kill all enemies. There's no escape. But thing is, if I waste too much time waiting for this guy to be attackable, all those turns that I'm waiting and trying to work around him is just going to burn it. I'd be better off being in the next room, dealing with the next monsters, and letting this guy come in, and then I'll attack him when he's available because I can't waste turns on him. He has 2 shield when he's in the wrong form, and he's also got these range, and he constantly turns invisible. He turns invisible a lot. He's got 1 card out of 6 or something like that does invisible, and he does it all the time to me. It's like it constantly comes up. Other things come up too, but it seems like between that and he just has this annoying ability to just always predict what I'm doing. All the guys do. All the monsters know what I'm doing. It's like, oh, he's going to do that. Well, then I'll prepare. I don't know. Just we'll call it good luck for them. Okay, so 4 damage against Adrian. And a wound. Five damage on Adrian. Ouch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do have a heal potion, but the wound is going to suck. I'll have to use the heal potion right away, so I don't take too many wounds. All right, that's that. On to the next round. So now that I'm planning, now I can hit him because he has no shield. I'm not worried about his retaliate. I can hit him now, and then he'll probably do like shift form on the first turn or something. So like I try not to burn cards. I try not to lose turns or skip turns too early. So we've got a lot of guys surrounding that guy. He only has 2 hit points left. He's muddled, so I'm not too worried about him. Hell, this living spirit's dead. Go away. You're dead. Okay. All right, Adrian. Thinking about going slow. I'm not, sorry, Royce. I'm thinking I should make Royce go slow again. Because, what time is it? Oh, I got time. Okay, so Royce, I could have him heal. Oh, that's self. He's got 2 heal selves, which isn't going to help Adrian at all. Adrian's going to be like, what about me, man? Do I just do a base attack on this guy? Just kill him? And let Adrian worry about the other guy? You know what? Oh. That could be good. If Royce can succeed, if Royce can kill this guy, Royce, come on, man, what do you got? Can you kill this guy for us? He has no attacks. Neither one of these is an attack card. Alright. He's going to rest. He doesn't have an attack. He needs to hit this guy. He only needs to hit him for 2. If Royce can go fast enough, hit this guy for 2, we might be able to get a significant damage on this little snot right in front of me. Maybe. Assuming things, assuming he doesn't do something like shield up or do one of those, do what he did last time and turn invisible in the first turn. He's got the retaliate on now, but this guy can't summon anybody else. And my summon, hopefully, I can... oh, that's true. If he hits back 2 damage... What is my health? Oh, my summon's only 1. So if my summon attacks him, my summon will die, so he won't even be able to help me. Good point. Gosh dang it. That's all I gotta say is, I don't know. I don't know how to take advantage of this. My bird will die attacking this stupid guy. My healing card. How am I doing? I don't want to lose that yet. Only problem with that is I have to accept whatever this card is when it goes. I'm not even going to look at it. Don't care. If I lost it, I lost it because I'm not allowed. I don't want it to go away. I don't even want to see it. I have no control over it. I don't want to look. I don't like seeing cards I don't want to lose. All right. So, what do I do now? Thing is, these guys will heal themselves too, and they heal themselves often. They have a number of cards that will actually heal them up. So I got to. Wonder if I could kill him and get into a position where I can help Royce. Assuming we can kill him. He's only got 2 hit points. Now I got to do enough damage. If I move fast, I should be able to get where I need to go. Alright, so let's see if I have movement that's at least 4 somewhere. Yes, I have this. That'll get me where I need to be. So if I do an attack, I could potentially kill this turkey. Does he have push? Oh, I was thinking about pushing this guy onto the trap. That ain't gonna work. He flies. Ah, God. This guy, I really hate him. If he turns invisible again on the first turn, I'm gonna be so ticked. Because they've done that to me way too much. Can't go through him. I'm trying to figure out how to They're trying to figure out how to hit this guy and then get into position. I've got that. What? I just hate wasting cards. I want to use them on the other guy because this guy's near death. But any card I use is kind of a... Alright, let's just do this one again. Let's just kill it. Let's not waste any time with him. I gotta get out of this room. It's way too long. I feel like I'm going through my second round of cards already. And that's getting to be a problem. So Royce is going to move at a 20. And Adrian's going to move at a 21. This will actually work. Oh, but I didn't heal. Could have let that stupid wound get me. Oh, well. Let's see how this goes. Next round. Hey, we actually get to go first. Royce is up. All right, so Royce is going to go ahead and do a blurry jab. And smack him in the face. We are going to do, since we're going fast, that's 4 damage and an XP for Royce. 5 damage, which should do it. 5 damage minus 2 is 3 damage. And the guy takes a dive. Oh, he only needed 2 damage. So yeah, he's way done. So, yeah. And he's wounded. He's just bleeding out all over the floor right now. And now, that guy dies. I'm going to use my boots of movement to give me an extra step. And I'm just doing a base. I'm tempted to shoot this guy. I have a range of... Oh, it's only a... Oh, it's a +2. No, I can hit him at a range, but then I won't be able to do Adrian's attack. So it's like I can be selfish and not help Adrian. Or... Thing is, he can't be retaliated at from this distance. Oh, look, he's going to turn invisible. He's going to fade out on this round. Yeah. But then Adrian's attack is going to be retaliated on, and it's going to be a basic attack. So, but then he doesn't have any shields. And the bird could come in and maybe peck his eyes a little bit before the bird gets killed. Which is kind of good, because that'll means I can get all my cards back and decide on the next turn. Let my bird... I don't see it as my bird getting killed. I see it as my bird being chased off. He runs off, and I have to go get him. So my bird's not dying and coming back. He just gets shooed away. Doesn't want to fight anymore for the moment. So, yeah. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just fire. Let's just do it. I'm out of range, like you said, and it's probably better. So, it's 3 range... Hit the guy, 3 damage, no extra. So, but hey, 3 damage, man, I'll take it. 1, 2, 3. That might be more than Adrian gets off. Now the bird's gonna fly. Bird's gonna go and see if he's any more effective at hitting this guy for 2 damage. +1, +2. -2. That bird has gotten my -2 twice and my miss. He's attacked 4 times, gotten a -2 2 times, and missed. So that is not going well for my bird. My bird is it was on a roll. And then flies off. So it's 4 damage, -2. It was 2 damage. It's still better than nothing, but the retaliate... Does he get to retaliate against everybody? Probably. In D&D, you only get 1 counter attack. So my bird flies off and goes off to run away. See, the thing, it was really cold as he hits it. Flies away. Ah, it hurt. What sucks now is this next turn, I can try to go slow, but, you know, bird's toast. Okay. Oh, you know what? Does my bird... Yeah, my bird gives me an XP. I didn't even give myself an XP for casting that bird. Alright, so now we don't get to do any bonus attack because none of our friends decided to help me. So, I'm going to do my javelin attack. Which means I'm just going to do a basic move that moves me over towards the treasure. Because, why not? And I'm going to throw my javelin. +1 for each adjacent ally. And +1 by itself. So it's 4 damage. I'm not out of range, unfortunately. So it's 4 damage on him and 5 damage on me because I have a wound. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to have to do a long rest or something. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I get to infuse the wind again, I guess. Yeah. You know, I like the bird. Granted, he's done absolutely nothing, but he's burning my crap cards. If it's anybody's going to be missing with the bad cards, it might as well be the bird. Yeah, they did. I thought the bird was going to go off on him. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to go get this thing, and I'm just going to have him and Royce run for the door, and then we can turn around and shoot him. Adrian's got a lot of range attacks, and I figure, you know, he's down to 3 health. You know, we can just do whatever, try to get out of here, and when he makes himself visible again, we'll throw something at him. Especially if, as long as he stays an elite, he's going to have to move. He can't hit me at range because elites don't have any range. All right. So he's invisible again, and he heals himself. Nope, no healing on this one. But he does... Nope, he doesn't have that yet. But he will infuse his cold. And he's done. Alright, I got to do something about Adrian's situation, though. I'm wondering if I should just go ahead and have Adrian take a long rest. Oh, you know what? At the end of my turn, I'm just going to have burn this. We'll call that Adrian's end of his turn. I know, it's a little out of order, but I'm taking it. So he'll burn his heal, which will get rid of that. 1, 2, 3. And then I don't have to do a long rest. I can just do a normal rest and keep moving. Yeah, no kidding. That was terrible when that happened. And it's like, why waste the cards? Yeah, I know. It's dealing with these guys and their dumbness. I got to go slow anyway with Royce, because Royce doesn't have any speed left, so he has to go slow. So I'm just going to do, I don't know. He's going to go slow. And I'm just going to have him move somewhere. He hasn't really been hurt too bad. He doesn't have a ton of really good movement when he's going slow, unfortunately. Actually, he's just going to have a base move, man. That's all he's got. Base move of 2. So I'll just take a card I can live without for now, and I could try this. Just in case the guy wants to become available. Doubt he will, because he has to go before me for me to be able to do anything. You know what? I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to go ahead and drive recharge. I'm going to put my speed on, get myself some extra turns of speed as I go into the next room. Kind of iffy. Again, I don't really like doing these cards burn, especially since I don't know what's in the next 3 rooms. 3 rooms is a lot of... 4 rooms, this is the biggest one yet. I set up space, but I put a lot of cards in my area that I was going to use. Alright, so... I guess 87? Yeah. Guess I have to do like an 87 on this one. Almost slow enough to wait for him. I should almost just do the 99. I can guarantee that I can get behind him. He's only got 2 health. Yeah. I know, loot actions. I don't have an actual card that's going to give me loot. I don't have that one. Yeah, I do. It's the card I just used in the last turn. My one that lets me loot from a distance. That would have been great. I could have picked up both of them. But otherwise, I have to shorten. And again, wasting a move is scary, but we'll see. I'll decide on the next thing. It's just I'm so far from that. We're talking 3 turns for Royce just to get to that door. And yeah, that's not good. I gotta really... I can't be burning all these turns. I haven't even gone through the room. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. The next one will tell. I'm going to go straight. I'm going to have Adrian go straight for this thing. So if I can get a movement that does me at least 3, I'll go get the treasure. And how slow is that? 87? We'll go 87 with Adrian. Hey, if they're both 87, I can pick who goes first, right? Let's do both 87. Because I have a thought. I have a thought on that. Options. Look at, he did it again. Renewed aggression. Oh, no. All he did is heal himself. That's actually good, I guess. Second card determines? Oh, well, then I guess... Nope. I guess Adrian's going first then. Fine. How do I set that? There we go. All right. That's too bad. I really kind of wanted Adrian or Royce to go first, but whatever. So the invisibility's gone. So that guy's going to do whatever he's doing. He's going to heal himself 1, of course. He's going to fly 5. 1, 2, 3 to him, 1 to him. So he's going to fly 1 to him. And then he's going to do a 4 damage attack on me. And he's going to wound me again. Frickin' A! Adrian, that guy's pummeling me. 5 damage. Frick. There's nothing I can do about it. I have nothing. Nothing I can do about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Suck. And he infuses the cold, so... And I'm wounded. Ugh. We gotta kill this sucker. Yeah, no kidding. Well, I don't know if I probably shouldn't even go for the chest now. I mean, I am going to go for the chest, but what I'm saying is I should probably just kill him first. Actually, my attack here is a ranged attack. So, theoretically, I could just... I have the wind. So, that's 3, 4 range. Yeah, I can do that. Okay, so I'm going to move up onto the treasure chest. I don't know what's in it. It's a 0-9. 09. Let's go see what 09 is. That's not a treasure. I don't consider that a treasure at all. That's stupid. Unlock a random side scenario. What? I thought you could just do random side scenarios. I didn't even know there's something you had to unlock. I thought you could just do that. That you just had to say, I'm going to do a random one. And go do a random one. I didn't know it was something you had to earn. That's dumb. That's not a treasure. That's just more things to beat up on me with. What does that mean? So I got to go, what? I take that weird deck and... That's these things, right? These little random scenarios? I guess. I assume that that's what these are. Oh, these aren't those? I thought these were the random quests. What's a random side scenario? What is that? Random scenario 15. If the treasure unlocks a scenario, draw a card from the random scenario deck and read the section specified in the card in the section book, and then remove the card from the game. From the game? Wow, okay. I guess a lot of these cards get removed from the game. So that has to be it, because there's not another... A compass symbol? Really? Huh. These guys? Those aren't scenarios, those are treasures. Those are like weird treasures. This one's like a mirror. Oh, they have numbers on them. Oh, you're right. Oh, okay, weird. Okay. So I gotta draw a card from the random scenario deck. So she goes, "Hey, Ivan, how you doing, man? No, you're catching me in the first room. In fact, I might not be able to finish it today because it's getting late and it's not weekend yet. If it was Friday night, I'd just keep going, but I may have to finish this room and do part 2 tomorrow. So you kind of are at the end, but I don't know, because I was only going to go to 9:30. I might go to 10. Maybe I'll try to do at least the second room. Maybe I'll do 2 rooms. I know, I could probably make it. I took a long power nap today. I got transferred to another department at my work, and so the current department I have nothing to do because I can't start any new work because I'm leaving next week. So it's like I'm kind of in that I don't know what to do with myself phase for the next couple of days. So yeah, well, hey, thanks for joining me, Nate, and thanks for correcting me. I didn't know these were scenarios. I thought they were things. All right, so this is one I got. Let's go read it. It's like Adrian runs over to the treasure, opens it up, and goes, "What the heck's this?" And just starts reading it. That's interesting. And Royce is over in the back going, "Hey, buddy, what you doing over there?" It's like, we're in the middle of a fight here. What are you doing? Can you deal with the monster before you start reading stuff? And he's like, oh, yeah, sure. And he turns around and throws his javelin at the monster, at the creature there, and misses because he's too busy reading the stupid scenario. He just grabs his spear and throws it over his shoulder. and Royce is going, "Yeah, that's not helpful." It's like, and meanwhile, I already did the damage on him. Adrian totally got distracted by the weird document he found in the treasure box. So he goes back to reading, throws it over his shoulder, and just starts reading. 186.5. Let's go see what that is. Okay. We hold up a shining metal key to the light, a rainbow of colors glimmering off the surface of it. From green to yellow to orange to blue. As we focus on it, a strange keyhole in the air before. You know, oddly enough, I should probably be reading this in the voice of Adrian, huh? Because she's the only one who sees it. This is not so much a Cesar story part. The outline of the door hazy and shimmering around it. I peer through the floating keyhole and see the same landscape that surrounds me, but with sunlight streaming through the clouds. Flowers adorn the ground instead of snow, and I can almost feel the warmth passing through the invisible door. I press the key into the lock and twist, but it does not move. The illusion stutters, then vanishes. Then I try to turn it with a little more force, and a crack splits down the side of the key. The key sizzles as it hits the frozen ground, steam rising up towards the sky. I carefully collect the key and wrap it. I'm not sure quite what happened, but perhaps there's some way to learn of its secrets. So, Runes of Solstice, 104. So I can add that to my options of places I can go later. So let's write that down. Ruins of Solstice. Solstice. 104. Okay. One of my options for the future. Let's get back to it. So Adrian, now having totally dropped the ball, or more the spear, attempting to hit something. I don't even know where to put it after I've taken it out. It says remove it from the game, but where do you put a removed? I don't have a spot for removing those. Okay. So, yeah. Not great, Adrian. But he does infuse the wind again. Oh, you know what? That attack actually had pin on it. So the guy at least got pinned. Maybe that's what happened. He threw the javelin because he had the wind already, and he already moved. So yeah, see, this is the card he was using, and because the wind was available, he got +1 to his range, which did nothing, but he did get extra XP for that, and he pinned the monster. So it's going to be tricky for it to move next time. It doesn't say it can't be pinned, right? Okay. So yeah. So it wasn't that bad of a miss. Maybe I'm not exactly sure how you pin an ice wraith that floats. But it must have grabbed a piece of its ice and stuck it to the ground, and it can't quite get off with the spear. I don't know, something. Somehow that works. Okay. Now Royce, who's like, oh, Adrian, always distracted by the treasures. This is why I don't let you get the treasures. And Adrian decides to... what is Adrian going to do? I'm tempted to just run up and hit him, because I really want this thing to die. But that means I'm going to take the retaliate damage. I am going to go ahead and move. I'm going to... Your actions may be on. Nope. Yeah, he's going for it. He's running up. He's just going to do a basic attack on this guy. 2 damage. No extra. Got him down to 1, but he takes 2 damage himself. Maybe if Adrian moves fast enough and pays attention, she could finish the thing off on the next turn. So, and then Royce can move for the door or something. Only problem is Adrian's got to heal. she's getting a little low on health. So we'll go ahead and have Royce move at a 32 on this one. Yeah, that's done. Go to the next one. Royce is going to move at a 32 so he can heal Adrian at least a little bit. And then, oh wait, did I move? Oh no, he had to move slow that time, so he got that token. Okay, so yeah, let's try to kill this thing. Let's just do that. We'll try to move as fast as my cards will let me, so we can put this thing out of our misery. Yeah. All right, so 18 for Adrian. Boy, Adrian really pushing his luck with the old healing problem, though. Yeah. I didn't, you know what? I didn't even realize I brought no healing on this whole mission. Well, Adrian only has like one card that she can heal herself with, and the rest of them don't heal her. They can heal an ally with another card, but she has only one card that heals her, and so I don't always bring it with me. I probably should. Oh, that card's gone. That thing's gone. I'm done. Oh, look it! It did it again. Moved at 16. Oh, I hate you. This guy, he moves fast when I need to go faster, and he moves slow when I need to go when he needs to go slower. He does that to me all the time. I know it's gonna wound me. Well, Adrian's already wounded, and now he's gonna wound Royce. This guy's got wound as a standard, so all of his attacks do wounding. Because as an elite, it's like an extra ability at level 3. Because at level 2, he didn't have that. That wasn't a thing. But so now Royce is going to get it. Yay. I think Royce might be able to do something about it, though. Thing is, I have a weapon here that I haven't been using. I don't know why. Dude! Gosh dang it, Royce. He actually could have used his wounding weapon on that last attack and had this guy near death. Or even his poison one, which would have made it easier to kill him. Oh well. I forgot he has a wounding weapon. So 4 damage on Royce. -1. 3 damage on Royce, but Royce is now wounded also. 1, 2, 3. Look at this. I have gone through my deck twice now, and I still have not got out of the first room. So with 3 rooms to go, I don't even know if I can move through 3 rooms without any interference, much less killing it. So it's a pretty good chance I'm going to die here. Yeah, they're pretty gross. And this guy's gross to begin with. I don't like him, man. I didn't like him at level 2, and now he's even worse at level 3. Alright, so Adrian takes a wound because he's beat up. And, oh good! Look at that! He's going to have Retaliate 4 now! Yay! But if Adrian kills him, his range won't let the retaliate won't work. So Adrian, using your driving inspiration, that's the card I got out here. It's at advantage, 2 damage at advantage, and he only has 2 health. So I have no excuses if I miss this. Hey, I get to heal myself, which will get rid of the wound. Yay! Woo! and that heal, and that's a rolling attack. So I get to go again. +1 damage, and then that's my base attack, and then my second roll. Oh, I could either take the shield or the heal. Duh, I'm taking the heal and the 1 damage. So it's 3 damage. The guy's dead. Oh, finally get him out of my life. And he couldn't retaliate against me. I'm too far away, so no retaliation. I do heal, get rid of the wound, and I get to what was it? I healed myself for 1 whole healing point. It is nice to have better cards in my deck, that's for sure. Although I got a lot of cards in my deck with that last level up. I don't know if you saw my previous. Oh yeah, no kidding. Well, you know, I don't know if you saw my level up for Adrian. She got 3 perks at the end of the last scenario. In addition, she leveled up, so she ended up with 4 perks, which meant I was able to give her like all these. I gave her like 2+1s, and I think maybe even 4+1s, and then two shields, and she even got a. I don't know. She got 2 heals, 4+1s, and they're all rolling cards. And she also got a shield that got rid of another card. So yeah, she got 4 at once because she got both her masteries, and she got a double perk. So the double perk mark pushed her over to a perk. She got a double perk mark that got her over to a perk. So she got both her masteries and a perk on the 3, and then she leveled up. So I gave her the 4th. So that's never going to happen again. That just happened to all come together in one scenario. Yeah, it was sweet. I mean, her deck is all thick now. I mean, she's got a, you know, it's crazy with how thick this is. There's 1 -2 and 1 miss. My bird got the -2 twice and the miss in 4 turns, and that's with the shuffling up, obviously. The Falcon just kept getting the -2s. I don't know what the heck. But anyway, so yeah. So she gets the, she infused the sun. Oh, and I didn't move her. She gets to move 4. So this guy's dead. And we'll put down a loot. Yeah, lucky bird. Well, on the upside, it is my bird. The thing is, when she got the -2 the second time, she got the +1 rolls. +1 roll, +1 roll, -2. Canceled out both the +1s. And then got killed by the retaliate. So she did do 2 damage as her base, but she lost all of the bonus that came from it. So yeah, like I said, this is her first time out as a trained attack bird. She usually just sits on my shoulder while I fight, or Adrian's shoulder while she fights. The bird's a little skittish still. Hasn't quite got the aggressiveness of an attack bird down. So she's a little off. She's gonna move 4. This is a risky move, but I haven't got time to waste. So I'm gonna open the door. Yeah, she will learn. She'll get better. Boo-boo! Open the door. Let's open this door up. I don't know. It's probably a high-risk maneuver because Royce is nowhere near. Now, this is where I kind of like that the perk I passed on. There's a perk that she could get that says when she goes into a new room, she gets +3 movement. And I've been passing on that one. So we'll see if that comes back to haunt me. Probably only doing 1 more room. I have a feeling there's at least 3 monsters in this room, which is going to suck. Because most scenarios have about 9 monsters, I've noticed. Sometimes 8. I think 9. I think when I was in the elevator there were 10, but they typically have about 9 monsters, it seems like. Okay, so when you read 178.2, alright, Seth Sauter, you're gonna have to move out of the way, my friend. Maybe with any luck, it's just an empty corridor I can run through. Huh, that's true. I do have a trap. If they're like right here, and I just need to like, whoa, hello. Because I did move, where'd it go? I was here, 1, 2, 3, yeah. So I have one more space of movement I can utilize, so. 78.2. 78.2. Oh, this puts 2 down and 1, like you said. So yeah. Yeah. Which is going to make this a little trickier. I did make room for me to do this. Just got to get some stuff off the board here. Guessing those guys are going to probably still be in this. See if I can do this. Oops. Do I have that right? Oh, it goes like that. Okay. Yeek. That's not as smooth, not as much space as I thought I had here. I should just take that other room off, but gosh darn it. This is the problem of playing on a small table. I have a bigger table I can use, but I was hoping I didn't need to. All right, well, this will have to do. It's going to be a tight fit, but it's going to have to do. Oh, I did that wrong. Huh. It goes like this. I don't know if that's any better, but it's how it goes. Yeah, because it goes like this, and then there's a blop at the end. So I've got an idea. Problem is, it's going to make this piece. I'm going to have to. Let's bring the camera over to here. And then I'm taking these guys and moving them over here. And then I'm going to have to do some reorganizing here. Just so that I can make this a little less weird. So deck, okay. Just making sure I have everything straightened out here. So I'm not. Oh, don't want to get Adrian. Royce hasn't even had his turn yet. I don't know. Is this possible? Can I do this? I think I might be trying for too much miraculous coordination here. Am I trying for too much here? Is this not doable? Well, kind of, sort of, maybe. We'll see how this goes. Trying to reconfigure. There we go. We're on the board, everybody. Everybody's here. All right, let's go ahead and decide what. Let's go read the dialogue. Cesar, take it away, my friend. Not much to it. We continue on, passing into the next chamber to find a narrow cavern where fallen stone has made it difficult to traverse. Here the green light is even stronger, and a warm breeze jostles the dead air. It's not entirely upsetting, this warmth, but we gird ourselves nonetheless. Beyond our footsteps, there is silence. Yeah, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more monsters in this area. Wow. 5 more monsters, including an elite one of those annoying turds that we just killed. So, okay. I'm gonna have to put this down here. Okay, so this guy is actually an elite to start. This goes here. And then we have some of those living spirits that I just had earlier. They're already, these are pre-summoned living spirits. We got one over here. One right there. Oh, there's just a bunch of living spirits around here. Oh, we got some other weird, like, fire thing. One right there. And we have some, what is that? A fire beast of some kind? What the heck is that? It's an ooze. Nope, not fire. It's ooze. Is that ooze like ooze or ooze like ooze? Ooze. Yep, trying to... Nope, that's not ooze. That's not ooze. Nope, still not ooze. No ooze around here. Harrowing Infester. And nope. All right, man, don't say it that way. You scare me when you say stuff like that. Oh no, an ooze, and it's weighing back. Oh, you're doomed. Don't don't say that, man. You're scaring me. Well, maybe there won't be an ooze in here. I can't find it. Ooze, imp. Shriek, Shrike, Deep Terror. Gosh dang it, where are you at, ooze? Guard, Chaos, Priest. Alright. It's not in there. Did I miss it? Yeah. Oh, here it is. Ooze. Alright. And this is just a normal ooze. Nothing fancy about this ooze, except that it's just sitting way in the back. Well, my dream is that the next room is empty. It's just got a treasure or something. It's probably some boss. Which would be pretty messed up. Make me fight 8 guys and then a boss. And then make me walk all this distance. Because all this movement is massive turns. I mean, think about it. Even if I was using my best moves, which is about 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5 turns just to walk through here using my best move. 5 turns. And I don't have that many 4s. I have like 2, and that's only if I don't lose any on any of my rests. So I'm going to have a really hard time getting through here and not burning a bunch of cards trying to get through this. It's almost like I need to run past them, but I have to kill all the monsters. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I should just run all the way through and make them chase me and then deal with them in close quarters. Or, yeah, maybe that's what I need to do. Just don't stick around and fight any of them. Just get them all in there, make them chase me. And then once they're close, try and smack them up. Because I don't know how I'm going to, I don't know how I'm going to make that kind of move without burning all my cards. I got to throw in a couple of ice. These are just for show. They're not even in, they're not strategically placed or anything. They're really not going to do much. I got one here, one there, one there. When any door 2 is open, there's a bunch of doors over here. They're all on this side. 1, 2, 3. So when any door is opened, read 26.1. But I don't know if I'm going to make it. Even if I go till 10, I got 20 minutes. I'm just going to rush it. Let's just see if I can run as fast as I can through this room and just deal with monsters as I come to them. I don't have enough move actions to stick around and fight these things. So I still got to have... yeah, I'm just going to move. I know it's risky. Oh, I gotta add these guys. Shoot. So this guy is an elite. Number 6. And he's the only elite. We got a couple of these guys. We got 3 of them. We got 2, 5, and 1. Then we have an ooze, number 5. More shields. Everybody has shields. Oh, goody. The ooze isn't going to move very far. The shadows are going to move. I mean, I will fight with stuff, obviously, as I get closer to them. But I'm not going to, like, hunt them or stick around. I'm just going to always try to move towards the door on the other side. And they can just follow me. We'll see how that works. It might be a little too late. Like I said, it took me too many turns to get out of that room. I'm thinking next time... because I'm going to have to redo this, I think, because I'm just burning cards too fast. But I think I'm just going to just rush through. The monsters will chase me. Then I'll have to fight them all at once. But at least they'll all be close, and I can duke it out with them and at least be in the area I want to be in. I can pick and choose my enemies, burn cards, burn my multi-attack cards. Because a lot of my cards are better anyway. Like Adrian's got a bunch of these attacks that do multiple monsters, you know. It'd be better just to have a lot of monsters around. I can hit lots of things at once and maybe be a little bit more effective. You know, group them up a little, use some of my multi-attacks. Even Royce has got a couple of multi-attacks that he could wound a couple guys, but if they're all spread out and I'm dealing with onesie-twosie monsters, I don't ever get to use that stuff. So I think it's just better to get them all together and just start wailing away. I could even run down here, get them together, and then summon some summons, and those guys can help. And we'll just get into a big melee brawl. Next time. For now, let's see what happens. All right, Royce. Oh, I got one more move here. I'm just going in. Don't want to waste any moves. We're just going to charge. I don't have that many movements, but I can move 3. I'm going to use this card, which will move 3 because it's one. My speed tokens plus 2. And I have 1 speed token. So 1, 2, 3. I don't have time for loot. That's not happening. And then he can heal 3 targets, any 3 things he wants. And since he's moving slow, he can only do 1 heal, but he can do himself and Adrian, which will also get rid of his wound. Oh, well, he takes a wound, but he gets rid of his wound, and he heals a wound. So that goes away. And Adrian gets to go up 1, because Adrian already lost his wound. Since he's going slow, he can throw a Bless in his deck. So maybe that's a thing. Bless. He's got curses. Need a Bless. That's the curses. Where's the Bless? It's not the Bless. There's a Bless. Thought I had a Bless already set up with a sleeve on it, but yeah, that's an idea too. Well, I only have one wound weapon, and then my other wound attacks are kind of well, one of them burns the card, so I would have to lose the card. But last time I kind of wasted it. I played it. I don't know what I was thinking. I was getting frustrated with the guys. Okay. So he blessed himself. Then he did. So he did. Oh, he did the move, and then he blessed himself. Okay, so we're done. Alright, so we're into the next action. And we will just fly through here as much as possible. So, since they already had gone, my general rule is if they were early in the initiative, they were moving while I was in the other room. And then these guys can move. So I'm going to let them move towards me. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. They can't hit me at that position, so they do nothing. And then the ooze doesn't move, but he's got a range of 4, so he's not doing nothing. Okay, so we're done. On to the next round. Now, yeah, Adrian's got he does not have a wound card. He's got an attack that does wound, but he needs to, coordinate that with his buddies. So it's a little trickier to get off. He's got tip of the spear, which is actually really good, but it'd be nice if I can get them grouped up. I might be able to wound 2 guys because I can get 2 guys lined up. That's the thing. You can't do that when you have 3 guys spread out. If I just run into the other room, maybe I can get them into a position where I can hit more than 1. But that's really the only wound card I think she has. But let's keep moving. All right, let's just take another long move. Long move. Do I have another long move? Oh, I don't have another long move. Dang it. What I might do is summon my torchbearer, but if I do that, then I'm not moving. Yeah, I could only move 2. Ugh. And these guys can all yeah, not great. I have no real range here. I don't like these long hauls because then I can't use banners because I can't keep them with me. Alright, let's do this. I'm going to use Incendiary Throw, and I'm going to summon my Torchbearer. And then, don't really have any movement. I can't... I'm gonna move slow. Let's see what they do. I have to move slow, and I'm gonna also have Adrian move slow because I see if they come up on me. Moving slow doesn't really slow my progress that way. It just means I go later in the round. So Adrian's got to rest though. Adrian's kind of low on cards. I guess I feel like he's low on cards. You know, I don't think I gave Adrian his. No, maybe I did. Yeah. Oh, that's where he got that from because he did that twice. So no, he never gave him. I never gave him the XP for casting the overdrive. I can't really afford to take damage right now. I've only got a few cards left. This is getting ugly. All right. I'm gonna go slow so I can get me another token. Make going fast easier. And then we will move. I guess. That one's the best one I've got for movement. And then I'm going to let's do that one. 81 for Royce. And then Adrian is doing 83. We're just going dog slow. Let's see what the bad guys want to do. Oh, well, that guy's going to heal himself. I don't care. There's no... He's basically doing nothing because he's already full power. He's already got... there's no cold ice infused. Now, these next guys are going to move. They can move 2. 1, 2. You can shoot me at a range of 4. Nice. Yeah. Okay, so 3 damage on Adrian. 4 damage on Adrian. What the frick, man? 4 damage at a range of 4. And this guy's going to move 2. He's going to do 4 damage or 3 damage. So 7 damage on Adrian. So Adrian's going to have to throw cards away. Yeah, what can I do? Adrian's got to throw cards away. Oh, and that was Adrian's... Oh, wait, no. Oh, okay, he does have cards. I thought she was done. All right, so I got to pick cards to throw away. Well, I don't have to throw away for both, but obviously I have to throw away at least one. I'll throw away the first turn because that was the 4. I would have done it. I know, you're not supposed to do it that way. I was going to do it for the 4 anyway. I just wanted to see what the second attack was. I don't think she was going to do 6 to me. Can't do double damage on me. So I don't think it could have been worse than 4. But Adrian's going to take 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. And I'm getting rid of a card. What can I say, man? Guess I'm getting rid of Rallying Cry. Right, wait, where is her? Where's her discards? No, I think I might be getting messed up here. I think these are all her. Alright, wait, I am confused. What did I do, Ken? What did you do? Oh, these are the cards in my hand. Uh-oh. I don't know what cards I had in the Permalosk pile. There should have been at least 2 cards in the Permalosk pile. But I don't remember losing. Shoot. Ah! Well, I'm losing a card. All right, let's just do this. I don't know. I'm just gonna take all these cards. I'm throwing 2 of them away. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. I messed up. I don't remember what was in my discard pile. When I shifted everything around, I screwed it up apparently. So level 3 ooze starts with A regular one starts with 8. Ooze suffers 2 damage. Summon 1 normal ooze with a hit point value equal to the summoning ooze's current hit points value. Limited by normal ooze's maximum hit point value. Great. So he's going to have a 6. He's basically summoning another ooze. Oh, that's why you don't like them. They keep causing more oozes. Yep, 2 6 health oozes, and then if they do it again later, there'll be 3 4 health oozes. No, 4 health oozes, because they're way the freak back there. By the time I meet up with them, they're going to be like, so they could all kill themselves. If I just stay away from them, they're just going to keep getting smaller, 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 and poof, they're all going to die. Yeah, I'll just let them multiply until they die. I'll kill all their friends, and they'll die off. So anyway, I'm meeting my max limit on time here. Where was I? All right, so this is my action. That's my deck of cards left. These are the cards I have because I threw 3 away. I don't know if I did this right, but I don't know. I messed up. But 3 should be about the right amount of cards in there because I don't think I burned through more than the 2 for my turns and then 1 for my throwaway. And then I haven't done any other perma-loss cards on Adrian. So, anyway, who's going next? Those guys beat up on Adrian, so it's Royce's turn. Royce has got, he's got 2 tokens, so he gets to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure, why not? And then he's going to do another blessing on himself. And he's healing both of us for 1 each. And then another blessing in his deck. So if we ever attack again before dying, we'll be in good shape. It's like, this is the problem when you got to move all this distance. And then these guys are at range, so they don't even have to get close to me for a long time. I have to charge them or get a range attack off of some kind, but I don't have that yet. I don't have one ready. So on the upside, we are going to be... Royce is going to be all set for some ×2 butt kick in here. He's got 2 blessings in his deck. He's blessed himself twice now. All right, so he moved and healed, and that's it. And now Adrian, who's going slightly slower, is unable to take advantage of any kind of specialness. But what she can do is, I'm going to incendiary throw. A range of 3. I'm going to throw a torch or throw a fire at that guy. If I damage him, I burn them both, and they get unhappy. So 1 damage. I get a shield. That'll be helpful, and it's rolling, and another damage. So 2 damage on number 5 there, and he's wounded. And his friend, being that he's so close to him, gets wounded as well. Number 2. Which is good because these guys don't have a lot of life, so they'll burn through their life quickly at that pace. And then she gets to move, or I could just put up a shield. It's going to shorten her range on her attacks, but oh yeah, and I have a shield for this round. Yeah, I gotta remember to use that if they hit me, because well, no, the ooze is behind me, so it'll last until my next turn, but oh no, I think it's only till the end of this round. So actually, no, it's not actually going to do anything for me this round. But I do need to get out another ooze for the ooze guy. Where did I put the ooze? Hello, where did I put you, ooze? Oh, there it is. There. Yeah, I know, I gotta do the second part of her move. I'm trying to decide if I want to use her shield. She has a shield, but it's going to lower her range. All of her range is going to drop, but that shield will be permanent, making it very hard for her to get, or harder for her to get beat up, even though she's half dead. At this point, probably doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure I'm playing this scenario again. I don't foresee me winning this, because I need to be a lot more aggressive on my movement. So it will give her 2 XP though. And that's it. So now she's got lower. She's basically going to have like a 2 shield this round, but the ooze ain't going to hit her. So this guy he goes down to 2, and we add another one, which is number 4. And he's a 6 also. And just let him plop right there. Next round. Oh, I was going to stop at 10. I got to stop at 10. I'm going to be too tired tomorrow. Okay, I just kind of wanted to play it through because honestly, I don't think it's going to last that long. All right, so what can I do here? I'm going to use one of those speed tokens. I just waited so long to utilize. Oh, wait. No, never mind. Let's move. Do I have any piercing? Nope, no piercing. But I do have speed. Or I do have... These are not my best attack cards. These are definitely not my best attack cards. I know. I'm gonna do this. We'll do that one for 57 and $44 for Royce. And then we gotta do Adrian. Hey Nate, thanks for coming by. Hey Dead9, how you doing, man? I didn't even see that you had joined. Your kind of thing squeezed in the middle there, so my apologies, not acknowledging your arrival. But have a good one, Nate. Thanks for stopping by. All right, so those guys don't have. Oh, they do. Whoa, that was... okay. Let's just do a basic attack on him, man. I'm just going to do... that's all I can do. I'm trying to figure out how to get some damage through. I don't have... These guys and all of them having shields is just annoying as heck. It's so hard to get through their armor. I don't know how to... Yeah. No, let's do that one. 18. Let's do an 18 with Adrian, just so he can maybe move fast. Alright, so Adrian's 18. He's going to fuse the sun, which does no good for anything right now. He's going to do a ranged attack. It's a range of 4 at advantage. So he's going to shoot at the furthest one away of these ghost guys, because the first one's going to die from his wounds. Second guy. So basically we're doing 0. Anything I get out of this will be the damage I do because they have 2 shield. Oh, well, I guess they heal himself, but it's a rolling attack. -1, so I don't even do any damage. Not a single speck of damage. Wait, no, that's not true. I do get to roll 1 more card. This is at advantage. Okay, so basically I can do no damage and heal myself 1, or no damage and not heal myself 1. That's basically what that comes down to. I needed a plus in order to get any positive effect out of this attack because of their 2 shield. So essentially that failed completely, but she gets to heal 1 whole number, whatever. Wow, that was lame. Okay, but as the second part of the attack, she's going to move. She's going to move 4. She's going to move right here. And she's going to muddle everything in range. So all 3 of these guys are now muddled. So we got that going for us. Muddle. And muddle. So at least their attacks will have less chance of being hurtful. Hasty assault. So the ice guy here gonna wound me again. 3 damage and a wound. It's normal, so it's a ranged attack. And oh no, she'll move away because they do that. So she moves back because she's a chicken. Chicken back. You're an ice chicken, not an ice wraith. But she's still muddled, so she's still going to be at disadvantage. Just extra disadvantage-y. she goes from instead of being extra disadvantage-y, which is nothing, we're going to have to go with just regular disadvantage. So 3 damage and a wound. Come on, be bad. No, yeah, she missed. Yes, just a wound. It's not. I mean, it's better than getting hit. She did infuse the cold, though. Yeah. Whew, the muddle came in handy. All right, now it's Royce's turn. Royce. Oh wait. Oh yeah, he doesn't have retaliate because retaliate's not really a thing for a normal. Okay, so Adrian's going to shoot at number 2. Is it because they will both die on this turn if Adrian hits. So Adrian's going to roll. It's a 3 damage. Yeah, 3 damage. +1. Yes. Okay, so both these guys are basically going to die on their turn. The wound will kill the first one, and the attack killed the other one. Well, it's 2. Okay, so he did 3 damage, 4 damage, -2. He did 2 damage. Yeah, that would have killed him. So they're both dead. So Royce is done. This guy's going to move. And he's done. And these guys are going to both move. And that's it. Oh, Royce didn't move. He did a range. He did his range attack. And he's doing this heal himself for 4 maneuver. And I get to recover a lost card. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's basically exchanging a card for another card is all I'm doing. I'm just getting one back. And there's no movement involved in that. So I recover that. That one goes away. That one goes in my hand. That's it. Next round. I'm way running late. All right, what's left? What have I got left, team? Oh, that one infused the coal too, so she's got cold if she wants to use it. Yeah, I think we just need to keep trying to move towards that door. 4 and this one. 17 for Adrian. And now it's Royce. Royce is going to try to move. And we'll do that one. So the fastest he can do his thing is... Oh, am I doing fast again? Yeah, I'm going to try to go fast before she does something dumb like do her turn invisible crap. Okay. All right, so the fastest mover is Adrian this time. Adrian gets to move. So Adrian's got to move a 4, so we're going to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a token here. I mean, this is supposed to be movable. And she's going to do a pinning charge against this guy using the wind. All it does is give me more range, but it pins him, so he can't move, which he don't care because he's got range attacks. So whatever. So basically, again, it's 0 plus whatever I managed to get out of this thing, but she will get an XP for it. +1. So she actually gets 1 whole damage. Woo! Hey, it's a small guy, right? So 1 damage on a 3 is pretty good, actually. Oh, but Adrian takes a wound damage because she's wounded. And then she did the move. She did that. Okay. And the creature's pinned, but that doesn't matter. All right. Now it's Royce's turn. Royce is going to move 3 spaces because he's moving. 4 spaces because he's moving fast, and I forgot to take the token off. 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then he's doing sands in the hourglass. Just so are the days of our lives. Gonna wound this guy. And then all enemies with the wound take 2 damage. So this guy will take 2 damage. And his muddle's gone. But he's gonna heal himself 1 because that's what they do, because they're stupid. And the heal, of course, will get rid of the wound, so whoopee! Actually, it'll heal, get rid of the wound, but he won't actually gain any health because the wound will do 1 damage and then he'll take 1 damage. So I could use my sun and turn it into dark. Let's do that. Do. I don't know why. If I was using Cresseth, she would use the dark because she can. But in this case, it doesn't help. So he's done. Now that guy's done. That guy's done. This guy's going to fire away at a range of 3. He can shoot 3 people, but he can't reach both of them, so he's going to do 1 time. -2 damage, so he'll do no damage to Adrian. Adrian's actually got a shield, and I got to remember that. So that's important. But yeah, that doesn't do anything. This guy's going to heal himself for 1, which does nothing, but he will get rid of the wound, so I basically took the wound off. He can move 5, which means he's just going to move out of range so that he can shoot me, do 4 damage, and infuse the cold. Oh, well, infusing the cold again. And 4 damage and a wound, -1, so it's 3 damage. Royce is now wounded. 1, 2, 3, and he's got a wound. And we're on to the next round. Oh, wait, I forgot what the ooze did. Shoot. I forgot to do the ooze's action. Can I look at the ooze's past actions? Oh, there it is. Okay. He did a nothing special. Wait. He moved last time, though. He moved 1 last time. That's weird, because he moved one last time. Where's the card he just did? That's weird. Because he did... Oh, maybe he cycled his cards. That's probably what it was. Okay, so maybe he did one again. Huh. That was weird. Okay. Alright, so we gotta cycle through some cards here. Wounding the Ice Wraith is lame, because they constantly heal themselves. I'm just trying to play fast, because I know I'm not going to win this. I want to get it done. AFK 5 minutes. Alright, no worries, man. I should be stopping, but I'm still going. It's 10:15. I'm still gotta play fast. Adrian needs her cards back. I've got a better strategy, or I think I got a strategy. It's going to involve me just running through this place the next time I do it. Just getting as far past everything and fighting things only as necessary, making them chase me. Because I can't, yeah, this is going to work. I got to go faster through this place. Yeah. I don't have very many cards left. Got to figure out how to hit these guys. Let's just move. Again, moving 4. And then we'll do another range shot, I guess. 18 for Adrian. I'm not even healing, which probably isn't helping my cause any. 32 for Royce. Oh, good. He's going to heal himself 100%. And he's given himself an extra 2 shield. Yay! So now he's got 4 shield. I guess that's plus 2 shield. It says 2 shield for self, but he's already got 2 shield. So I assume that means he's got 4 shield now. So... yeah, that's going to be fun. That's right, I'm not even attacking him. Screw him. He didn't attack me, I'm not attacking him. I'm out of here. Adrian takes 1 damage for her thingy-bobber. For her wound. She's going to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And she's going to turn around and shoot the spirit in the back with advantage. 2 damage. 3 damage rolling. -2. So that's actually no damage. So we're going to roll another one. At 0, we still get no damage. So yeah, our 2 became... We can't get through the shield. So it's 2 damage. We got up to 3 damage, but then the -2 brought us back down to 1 damage. So we basically did 2 damage and 1 damage against a 2 shield, which meant I did nothing. No damage whatsoever. Just totally shanked it. Even with advantage, I couldn't get through a shield. I've got that -2 a lot, and you think that I've never really gotten through this deck all the way. I have been getting that -2, like, I've got it like 4 or 5 times already. Theoretically, that shouldn't be happening, because there's only 1 in the entire deck. Hey, but I just did infuse the sun. Woohoo! Alright, now, Royce, you know what, Royce couldn't even go that fast. Royce should be at 62, so Royce technically can't even go ahead of the ooze. Or the other one. Because he had to move slow. He didn't have a fast token. So even if I was moving my fastest slow, I'd be slower than both these guys. So he's going to move 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Adrian is going to be under attack because they can both at a range of 3. They can both hit her. So yeah, 2 damage each, but she's got a shield. So 3 damage will be 2 damage. And 3 damage will be 2 more damage. So he takes 4 damage. Adrian's going to be dead unless I discard another card. I actually have to... You know what? I can't take either one of those because it's 3 damage, or it's 4 damage both times. 2, 3, 3. No, 3 damage both times. Both of those would kill me. that means I have to give up both these cards. I have to give 2 of my last 3 cards. Oh god, that wound is going to be the death of me, literally. It's all right. I don't have any more cards left. This is it. I knew I was going to lose this one. As soon as I realized I was taking too many turns dealing with the monsters in that first room, and then coming in this room and having 5 more monsters that were multiplying, I just can't do it that way. I've got to make it so that I can bunch them up and just rush through, try to wound things along the way and let them bleed out while I'm running to the next room, because I can't. It's just too much. Yeah, I can't fight them that way. These are the only ones that I have to kill because they won't die. You can't kill them with wounds. The oozes, I don't know. They shouldn't be too hard to kill because they're going to constantly go down. But they have shields. Every creature out here has shields. And it's crazy hard. So, anyway, so I had to get rid of 2 cards because Adrian can't take the health damage. Now, that guy went. Now this guy's going to go. He's going to take another shot at a range of 2. Yep, going to hit Adrian for... Oh, no damage. Just cursing her. She just gets a curse. Which she really needs that. So Leaf is the thing. And she's going to infuse the cold. And Adrian gets a curse. I don't even put it in. Like I said, I'm almost dead anyway. Let's just move this last turn. I have 3 move. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't have enough range to heal Adrian because he's moving slow. So he healed himself for 1 and get rid of the wound. Oh, but actually he doesn't get to go up because the wound wounded him. So he moved, healed. And since he's moving slow, he gets another blessing in his deck. He hasn't had a chance to attack yet, and he probably won't get a chance because he's got all these blessings in his deck because he's been healing and blessing and healing and blessing. But the game's gonna end. I'm not gonna get through it, so I'm gonna have to call it. It's late. I gotta hit the hay. I know I'm not getting through because he might get Royce might have 1 or 2 more attacks. But there's 4 creatures, and we haven't even gotten into the last room yet. And who knows how many monsters are in that room. I don't know that there's, probably just a boss or some big guy that I've got to do 1,000 points of damage to. Last time it was a big room like this, and I went into the final room. It was just a boss, and it had 22 points of damage. I had to kill it, and I'm guessing. I've already fought 8 guys, plus all the ones that have summoned themselves. So I don't know what's in that next room, but I certainly can't do it with 3 turns left. And so I was doing the math, and the oozes decided to start moving instead of just sitting back there. I was doing the math and just moving through here. You think your first 10 cards you get 5 turns, right? I mean, 10 cards, split them up in 2, you get 5 turns. On the average, you might do 2.5 spaces a turn, because I have a couple of actions that can move 4, but mostly they're just basic 2s, and that's only if I move on every single turn. So if you think about it, that if I start back here, say it's 2.5 a turn, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's 12 turns just to go into the next room. And that's if I move on every single opportunity, I'd have to just constantly run through the rooms. I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. Because if I go 4, 4, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, because I only have 2 cards that have 4 in them. So it's a lot of, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's like 12 turns just to go into that room. And you think about it, on the average, if I don't burn any cards, no burns, in other words, no cards that are permaloss, so you can cycle them and you just lose them based on turn. You only get 5. The second turn you get 4 actions. So that's 9 actions 2 times through the deck. So if I'm constantly moving for all of my first 2 times through the deck, I will have moved 9 actions. The next time you only get I think you might still get 4 if you don't burn any. So you'll be around 13, but then you'll be at 3 and you'll be around 16. I've never actually gotten 16 turns because I usually do burn some cards. And assuming I get hit, obviously I get hit. I almost died just now between all the wounds and crap that these guys are giving me. I'm taking a lot of damage just to get through these scenarios. And most of my scenarios so far, I don't think of one scenario have I ever gotten to 14 turns. I think maybe once. I made it to the last turn and got 14 turns. If it takes 12 just to go into the next room, that means I have to kill all these monsters and move directly for the exit for all of my turns and hopefully kill some stuff. Kill them. Because I'm going to have 2 turns left when I go into that next room where I got to go into the room, and all the monsters have to be dead. So it's like the ooze, ideally, I don't fight the ooze at all. They'll just kill themselves as long as I run away, or I don't know. They should kill themselves at some point. They'll keep summoning themselves and die. But I don't know. That's a lot of freaking distance to cover and not having the action economy to fight these monsters. So again, it's another one of those things where they seem to be dead set on creating these scenarios to be so frickin' hard that you have to optimize your every single round in order to beat it. You have to be 100%, no bad luck. You can't do things like miss, 5 times in the first 6 rolls, like I did with the -2 for my bird twice and 2 misses and -2s, all in the first span of my first round of cards. So you just can't have any bad luck, and you've got to optimize 100%. Hopefully you have a lot of fast moving characters too. If you've got slow moving characters, I feel for you, man. I've got, like I said, Adrian has 2 cards that can move 4. So I might tweak her deck. I think she's got a 3rd card that can move 4. We'll do that. We'll stop summoning any kind of creatures, and we'll just run through here, hit stuff as we're going, and hopefully wound some things that they can just die on their own. And yeah, that's all I can think of doing. Maybe I'll get into this room, cast my torchbearer, let her go out and try to hit something. Get some more wounds off. That's all I can really think of. It's just going to be a race to the end. And then maybe once I go into that last room, I can at least see what the last room is. And then I can deal with everything, at least where I'm there, and I can measure my movements better. I can measure my remaining turns. So we just plow through, hit stuff as we go, get there, go into the next room, see what we're up against, and then just try to throw down some traps and block the way and see if we could. We only have 1 trap. Well, we have 2 traps. We have a blocking thing and a trap. So hopefully that'll be the plan for next time. But thanks for coming out, Dead9 and Nate. I know you had to head out. And everybody else who stops by says hi. Be sure to follow and like or whatever. Hey, and if you're into miniatures at all, if you like board games where you're using miniatures and stuff, check out the X Case and the Mage Cage on Active Minds Games on YouTube and on Instagram. See what that's all about. All these cases behind me are all Mage Cages and X Cases. They hold your minis and they'll display them for you, and you can create your own display cases out of them and put them up on the wall, hang them up. Check those things out if that's something that interests you. And then if you do like, we're going to try to launch another Kickstarter to get more of the cases made, bigger ones, more clear ones, cool inserts to go with them. That'll be once we reach a certain threshold of followers on our Active Minds Games Facebook page. So check that out. Anyway, till next time, take it easy.